Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Professional Creations. Linda's Professional Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in around Philadelphia area. We do milestone celebrations. We do full service planning, decor, custom events. We also do home staging. So if you are selling your home to a prospective buyer, if you have an Airbnb, we cater to setting up the home to make people see how the layout's going to be, or because we know perception is everything. I also do destination weddings. We do events all around the globe, not only locally. I am a master certified wedding planner and a certified florist. I started my business as a hobby and it turned into something amazing. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All my information is in the comment section. You can follow me on my website, www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com, to learn more about my services and all share about, like, sign up for the 30-minute free consultation where you can get to know my services and get to know more about business and what we offer. So today I'm going to talk about shapewear to wear on your wedding dresses. We talk about a lot of things. We talk about the style. We talk about makeup, and I want to talk about shapewear to make sure that you have the right things on your garment, on a garment, and so far on your dress, because we know that this we spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this beautiful dress and making it look amazing, but at the same time we want to make sure we have something on it to kind of go with everything that we have. So I'm going to talk about some of the shapewears, that things to do. I'm also going to talk about some places that you can find shapewear. Now remember, I'm not affiliated with any of these places. This is just information that I have personally used, and also places that I refer to. Brian also have great reviews from brides and other places and other friends and family, and also couple. So I'm just going to share it. I hope it's very informative and helping you guys to be able to find what it is that you need for your shapewear, your dresses, and so on and so forth. you know, some people feel like, oh, the dress is fine. They can put a building brows, they can put it in, but you still want to wear something to make sure that everything, ladies, we all know when you put that perfect shapewear on or wear, and it doesn't matter what size you are wearing, it's just certain things that's it's just so pretty much pull the look together. So you want to make sure. The first thing I want to say is that people ask a question: do I have to wear shapewear on my wedding dress? I would say 100% yes. you know some people might feel comfortable in just a standard bra and panties and so on and so forth, but but one thing I would say, if you're going to do a fixed shapewear, make sure they are comfortable. Ladies, we all know how it feels when you're in a uncomfortable bra, what is taking and poking down your skin and is digging into your arm, or it just feels so tight that you cannot breathe and you're just uncomfortable. You want to make sure that you pick the right one that fits your body. You can do short, you can do long, or that flow with your dress style, of course. If you're wearing low back, round neck, there's a lot of options when you're doing so. What to look for in shapewear when you are wearing? This is the most important. First thing, you want to make sure you look for structure. Uh, the piece that you wear that you wanted that won't roll up. We hate, yeah, you hate wearing something where as soon as you sit down, it roll up, and you got to be trying to fix it and put it down, and just uncomfortable. And you just make sure, you want to make sure something that's doable, and it's not. I personally would say this something you want to invest your money into. You're spending thousands and thousands of dollars on your dress, and I don't want you to put something on that just you know don't look right. Because you got to think about it. You are going to be in the dress of hours. Thinking most event, let's say your ceremony is at 2 o'clock. You are going to be dressed by 1, maybe even sooner than that. From 1 all the way on, you're probably not going to change your dress. If you do change, some people don't change their dress. You're not going to change your dress probably by 8, 8, 9 o'clock in the night, or maybe sometimes 7 o'clock. Because if you're having a 5 or 6 hour reception, you're gonna be in your dress from 1. By the time you get to the dress ceremony, starts at 2. You go to your take it over, you take your cocktail pictures, and you take all of that. You want to make sure that your shapewear, everything that you have on, is really comfortable. So another thing you want to make is it's slowly. You want to make sure that it's comfortable. But so I can't even talk. Compatible with the clothes that you're wearing. You want to make sure that it fits the neckline, if it's slit, because you got to think about it. Some wedding dresses designs are different. Some have open back, some have round neck, some is tight, some is mermaid. So there's a different thing, or some is tight, some is loose, some are brackless. So you want to make sure you pick a set that will complement what it is that you're wearing. So some people, some you want to wear your tones, and some you want to make the shorts and the dress. So whatever you pick, you want to make sure that it's complement what it is you're wearing. And then you also want to consider the style of the dress. Is that the element of the fabric, and those are things like that, because you got to think about, like, so let's say when most people think that under the wedding dress you always want to wear white. Okay, yes. But as we know, there's certain things that show you. So based on the fabric, based on the style of the dress, sometimes you might, most likely, I always encourage all my couple to wear skin tone in on a garment, even if you're dress, your dress color, because that way it blends naturally into it. And there's certain things, if it's not silky, if it's not see-through, then you can, like I said, nothing wrong wearing white. But with in the Dow, if you don't know how any ambition, I said go something skin tone that kind of blend with your skin, so that way it make it easier for you. um and there's a lot of places you can find. So sometimes some material, the material is thicker, like something, if you're wearing a big ball gown where it's thicker, or maybe even a mermaid dress, or something that is, the fabric is not that thin, it's not easily see through, because it's on a garment. You don't want to wear something and everybody looking at you in your wedding dress and they can see through, see the two different colors of, in your dress. They can see everything you got on. Now I know in a day and age, some people does not care. They love that they're selling dresses where you wear it on a garment underneath, it shows. And that if that's the style, I would say go for it. But I would say is that if you have an optional way of, leaving some to the imagination. If your dress is not like that, I still make sure you wear something that's good. Make sure you wear something that fits you as well. You don't want to wear something, because I've seen some brides, especially from the busty era, who are busty, and then wear something and the dress is like lapping, or especially maybe if you got a halter, or maybe you got a scrapless, and whatever it is that you watch is not supporting you properly, and maybe your boobs is weighting it down. And I understand some people do go for the taping method. Some people go for the half brow, the pasty. So there's a lot of option. But I would say whatever option you choose to go with, you want to make sure that is right. I would say, and I tell everybody, get your undergarment, your pasties, whatever it is that you're gonna wear on your, just get in a nick of time, so that way you can try it on. And also when you go into your final fitting, you need to have it with your final fitting or before then, because I would say is that way you can wear on in the dress to see how it will look, how comfortable. If it doesn't go with what it is, you can easily order something else, versus having it late, and then when come you try it on, it's like, oh my god, I made the wrong decision in doing that. So most important, like I said, make sure it's comfortable. You don't want to wear something that digging and pulling in your arm, and it's pinning you, and you just feel comfortable, or you have a tone that just goes so far up that it's just so uncomfortable for you to feel. You just want to take the whole thing out and then it ruin. So make sure whatever you do. I know, don't get me wrong, beauty is pain, but when setting on a garment, they're setting pain that are just uncomfortable to take, that you just want to just rip it off, and you want something that breathable as well. So those are important. You don't want to take a fabric where you are sweating and sweat is dripping into you and you just uncomfortable. We all been in that situation where you wear something that's so hot you cannot wait to rip it off your skin. Like I know I had time where I would go in the ladies' room and just take it and say, oh my god, I can't do this today. So make sure it's comfortable, make sure it works for you. And I know, like I said, ladies, I know sometimes that beauty is a pain we can take to, but they're setting pain that you don't want to put yourself through in a wedding dress. A wedding dress is already tight. There's a lot of things that go with it. Make sure to do that. Now, some places that you can buy shapewear from, and I'm going to run, like I said, I have no affiliation with all these people. You can do Spanx that has a really good original shapewear that's really great. You can do Honey Love. Honey Love is now, you can do Victoria's Secret. Factories of Hardy was one of the places, but I don't even know if they still exist anymore. Um, and then Amazon, always find everything on Amazon. So those are the places that you can find, those different things that But that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Once again, my name is Linda Gunner. I am the Master Certified Wedding Planner of Linda Perfection Creations. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on my website, www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. Thank you and have a wonderful day.